This should never happen to a president again. For me, it's okay, but this should never happen to a president again. What's happened here? It's a disgrace to our country. It's an absolute disgrace to our country. It's sad, actually. And it's done by, frankly, losers. You look at the people, look at the cast of characters between Nadler and Schiff and Pelosi, Nervous Nancy. It's an absolute disgrace to our country. And I think a lot of Democrats, by the way, are going to vote against it. I think that, because if they don't, they're going to lose their race. Because people are putting it, they went back to their districts and they are getting hammered by their districts. And if they don't, they're going to lose their race. So in many ways, I hope they don't, okay? And we'll get a fair shake in the Senate, assuming that whatever happens, happens, we'll get a very fair shake in the Senate. And but we've already been given, you just take a look. Today, I understand, I've been with all of these world leaders and done conferences with the world leaders, so I haven't been able to watch. But think of it. They get 3 constitutional lawyers and we get 1. What's that all about? Just that little statement. They get 3, we get 1. We had no representation. We couldn't call witnesses. We couldn't do anything. It is the most unfair thing that anybody's ever seen. They would have done much better if they gave us equal representation, because the public gets it. But just look at today. Now, I don't think too many people are going to watch because it's going to be boring, all right? In fact, you're here. I guess you're here. We'll supersede it, right? But not a lot of people are going to be watching today. But just think of this. Constitutional lawyers, they get 3 and we get 1. What kind of a deal is that? Now, you don't need a constitutional lawyer because there was nothing done wrong. 0 done wrong. And I say it, and I'll say it again. Read the transcript and then listen to what the president of Ukraine said. He said there was no pressure whatsoever. Listen to what the foreign minister of Ukraine, highly respected man, both of them, very respected. Listen to what the foreign minister said. And he said there was no pressure whatsoever. That's the only one that counts. But then listen to all of their witnesses, and not one of them said anything that was meaningful other than positive for me. Like the one said, there was no quid pro quo. That's what he said. And he said that I actually told him that. There will be no quid pro quo. I said that. And I said other things that were even stronger than that. And, it's a disgrace that they are doing this. And they're doing it because they think they can't win in 2020. They're doing it because you take a look at their candidates, and their candidates are not doing too well. And they figure this is their only shot. And it's a disgrace because this process was not supposed to be used that way.